What's up? What's up, everybody? This is KC from Shine KC on vacay mode. Did a little something different tonight. I'm about to do some prepping for this meet. So, I'm just doing some little barbecuing and stuff like that. I got a little catering gig going on for the weekend. So, I'm trying to just, get that up and running. So I'm trying to get a head start. So today, I'm trying to get this meat prep season and everything for the grill tomorrow. So, I got to do a couple things first. So, I wanted to show you guys a little meal prep. I mean, what I'm saying, meat prep, from slicing to seasoning, what I normally season the meat with and stuff like that. So right now, I got about, was it about 15 pounds, 10 pounds of chicken quarters, that I got over here. So, we just going, everybody just hanging out. It's a Friday. I know I got to be up and do this. So, it's pretty cool. Hey, babe, everything good? Huh? Oh, okay. So, yeah. So I'm going to get down, it is me chilling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. It's me chilling, having a good old time. Watching the little Astros playing. The game. So I'll be in here, getting down. So I'll be in and out. So I just, hey, y'all gonna hang with me. What I'm saying? Come through, hang, see what I do. What I'm saying? This is what I do on a regular basis. I haven't put no video on it or nothing like that. But this is what I like to do, love to do. What I'm saying? So, just hang out with me tonight. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. Y'all got any questions? Come on through. You know, yeah. So, like I said, I'm doing some meal prepping. I mean, some meat prepping tonight. So, all those are coming in. What I'm saying? Y'all see me do that in and out. If you have any questions, let me know. But I'm trying to get down for this little barbecue. I'm gonna get down with tomorrow. So I'm just prepping tonight the meat. So y'all gonna see me seasoning, cutting up the meat and stuff like that. So just checking me out. But if everybody can hear me good, what I'm saying, let me know in the chat and everything like that. That's my other channel. Y'all probably see up there, Chef KC keeping it 100. But I have been on there quite a while. But today, what I'm saying, just doing a little meal prep, what I'm saying, cutting the meat up and stuff like that, just getting it ready, for my seasoning and stuff like that, because I like to marinate my chicken, what I'm saying, ahead of time and stuff like that. So I just like to slice it up. Some people do their quarters, whole. I don't like them whole. I like to chop them up, especially when you're dealing with a large crowd of people, what I'm saying, that I'm catering for. You want to definitely, cut it up. What's up, wifey? I see you. But yeah, that's what I'm doing tonight. What I'm saying? So what everybody doing tonight, man? I know everybody doing their thing. That's a big old quarter. I don't know if you can see it. It's a chicken quarter. But yeah. What everybody got going on their Friday night? I'm out here cooking tonight for myself. Hey, Purple Paisley, how you doing this morning? I mean, tonight. Good to see you up in the room. Yeah, so I was just letting everybody know, I'm preparing for a little barbecue. I got going on. It's a little. I'm a caterer, so I cater different type of events and stuff like that. So I was just like, everybody can hang out with me while preparing this meat and getting ready to get it seasoned and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do two types of chicken. I'm gonna do some jerk chicken as well as just some regular barbecue chicken with my little seasoning and stuff like that. I ain't got no special seasoning, uh, uh, but I do have a particular season I season my chicken with, and I do it a certain way. Some people do their chicken, dry rub. I do it with both wet and dry. And you know, what I was searching for was that bone, so I can cut it perfectly down. you know, smooth down the middle evenly and stuff like that. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yep, thumbs up to live. I'm gonna be out here and I'm gonna be here, be up, live, hanging out with everybody tonight. You know what I'm saying? Watching the Astros. Hopefully they don't get beat on too bad tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because this is their last chance to come on back. You know, Purple Paisley, what you up to? What's that? You doing good? Oh, I've been doing all right. I've been doing pretty good. You know, just been trying to get this ready. Got a couple little gigs this holiday. This holiday season. You know what I'm saying? I got to get ready for it. So this is one of them. Just doing something for a little get together and barbecuing. So on the menu basically gonna be, I got a 15-pound brisket. I got about 15 pounds of leg quarters and about 10 pounds of links. You know, hey, 50 plus, what's going on, man? I'm in here preparing for, prepping some meat, some chicken quarters right now. So if you wonder, what am I doing? That's what I'm doing right now. Just hanging out on a Friday. I decided to go live, show y'all what I normally do. On my catering and stuff like that. I cater different types. I specialize in all kind of stuff. I don't just specialize in barbecue, but I do different things. You know what I'm saying? All over the place. I do all types of meals, for the city and different things like that. So this is just one of them. One of my favorite things to do. My pops taught me how to barbecue. Actually, he never taught me how to barbecue, to be honest. The funny part about it is he would always barbecue for the family, which always the head of the household always do. You know what I'm saying? They always prepare. Do the food and really, but they should teach their sons. So, I was always curious. You know what I'm saying, and stuck around and tried to figure out his recipes. And but he wouldn't tell. I would have everything right, but one thing, I could get down on some meat. You know what I'm saying? So it took me some years to try to figure out, like, what do you put on your meat? Because I always see him do so many different types of ways and seasonings and stuff like that. So I don't know what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Because every time I would try whatever I saw him doing, it wasn't always consistent with the flavor. It still was good. You know what I'm saying? You can cook. If you can season good, you know what I'm saying, you can do good barbecue. But I like the way my pops did it. So as adulthood, getting older, trying to figure out what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? I caught him, while he wasn't looking and saw him a little slide something in on the meat, And what it was this right here. A lot of people don't like it or whatever like that, but this is called liquid smoke. You know what I'm saying? It's actually the real smoke of the wood squeezed out from hickory from the oil made it, and this is the oil of the wood. See, a lot of people are like, oh, I don't do, hickory smoke, whatever like that. But this is actually real wood. They have other ones that are imitation to Wright's hickory liquid smoke. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't like it or they don't, like to do it or whatever like that. To each his own. I've done it all which ways, but what I'm saying, that was how my pops did it. It was always missing something. So, and that was one of them. Yeah, it is a lot. I've done a lot more. Girl, I did almost about 100 pounds of chicken one time. Because I had to feed about 500 people. So it's a lot of meal prepping, a lot of meat, they got to put together. What'd you say? Yeah. What'd you say? How much pounds of chicken is that? Oh, 15. That's 15 pounds of chicken. I said 10 earlier, but no, it's 15. Pounds of chicken and stuff like that. So right now I'm just cleaning it. It's already clean. You just, you do your little extra cleaning and stuff like that. You know, And I always recommend, man, using gloves. You know what I'm saying? You're dealing with chicken, salmonella, you want to be careful. You know what I'm saying? How you dealing with chicken and stuff like that. So this is one of the most cautious meats you got to be around. You know what I'm saying? Cook it through. Ain't no raw chicken. And this ain't beef where you can be medium rare with chicken. You gotta cook that thing through. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be on the toilet or in the hospital, and I ain't trying to be neither one. Especially in my this is my business too. Nah, I gotta be 100% clean. Now I can slide when it come down to me cooking for other folks. I mean cooking for myself, but cooking for other folks, nah. You know what I'm saying? I got to give them, say A1 service from top to bottom. So, hopefully y'all can see me pretty good, what I'm doing and stuff like that. I'm just taking a little fat off. Some of this chicken always has extra fat. I mean, it can render down on the grill, but I just like to take it up. I don't like to deal with all that, you know. So what I'm doing is like I said, I'm making jerk chicken. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing two types of chicken: jerk chicken and regular grilled chicken. So I'm gonna show you how to season and stuff like that. I'm just seasoning it tonight so it can marinate. Because when I throw it on the grill tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Leslie? You know, you know, Leslie, I'm gonna be here prepping some meat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, just I appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be prepping some chicken tonight. Maybe I might season this rib tonight, but it just depends. But I know right now I got about 15 pounds of chicken to do. So just trying to knock this out the way. Oops. See, that's what happens when you don't hit that bone right. Yeah, I don't like how they done that. Yeah, but you gotta have sharp knife. I'm just gonna tell you like that. Have a sharp knife because when you messing with chicken, you gotta chop all this chicken up. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a hassle if you don't have no sharp knife. You know. But how's everybody doing on a wonderful Friday? This is Facebook user. Who's that? What's going on, Facebook user? I don't know why. That's right. They don't put the names of whoever's from Facebook. What's going on? How's everything going, man? Hey, y'all know how I get down. You know what I'm saying? This is my Facebook folks. I'm preparing some barbecue for some friends. They're gonna have a little get together on Sunday. So I'm preparing some, like I said, some jerk chicken and regular grilled chicken because not everybody likes spicy food, but I like to get down. He said, I'm fine. I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. Doing all right. But this dealing with this cold weather coming in. Now I'm gonna tell you, I ain't complaining about this cold weather. I appreciate the cold weather coming in. It's been hot too much in this summertime for Houston. Houston, Texas has been hot. Now Hey, what's up, Big Tom? What's cracking with you, boy? It's good to see you, man. I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need you to get down here, man, to Houston, man. Hey, bro, you know how we do it, man. When we was at the house, I always was throwing down that grill, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm get some stuff together for some friends because I got hospitality, so I'm trying to prepare this meat. So I got a lot of little meat to do for about. I'm doing about 30 people, preparing for about 30 people, some meat and stuff like that. So that's cool. But how's everybody doing on a great Friday? What y'all been up to? What y'all getting into? I know it's early. What is it, 6? It's about to be 7 o'clock out there in Cali. You know what I'm saying? So, Tom, what you got going on Friday? You going to see Lady Coco perform? You know what I'm saying? Y'all going out? Oh, it's a Facebook user. Oh, okay. But I see it. But yeah, you want to see? You're right. It's right there. Cause yeah, it didn't say his name.
Wow.
Hey,
Hey
hey,
y'all, it's Sean here. Just want to come on and say hi real quick. Y'all know it's a Friday. Back there just trying to do a little cleaning and some things I got to handle before this weekend is over. But I definitely wanted to come in and say hey to my 50 plus cruising
Leslie in
and
the house.
Purple Pays
Paisley in there.
and hey Tony Tone, what's going on? Leslie B. So I just want to come out and say hey to everybody. Hope y'all having a good
Oh, I
Friday.
know that's Tony
You
from
know
Long
how we
Beach.
do.
That's PT right there. That's my partner. What 50 plus say? He said, was it up hard? Or was it someone jumped off the? Oh yeah, I heard about that. Was a 4 day cruise. Somebody jumped off the cruise ship. It was an older guy, so they still been looking for him, but the waves been pretty bad. So they ain't been having they had to stop the people from looking for him. I heard about that. You know, what I'm saying that. Yeah, I heard it was right out of Galveston. It was a little 4 day cruise, and they still ain't found that person. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
They had that. Then they had another girl that was trying to jump. That was taking a model picture on the ship, but she was hanging. She went outside the balcony, so she's banned from all cruises for life, from what I
yeah,
understand.
she
So
banned
she
from
went
that
out.
cruise line for life.
Yeah, she banned from that cruise line, but they're trying to press charges so all the cruise lines can ban her because they don't want to see that stunt done again. So you know how
Well,
that goes. That's
look,
crazy.
she need to get banned. That's kind of stupid. You know what I'm saying? You don't be going out there. You know, you about to fall off. You know, I mean that's they liability. That's liability. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gonna fall, man.
All
I'm
right,
good.
y'all. I'm gonna head back to do what I gotta do. I might come back in and check on y'all a little bit later.
No, okay.
Y'all stay tuned with
Oh,
KC. Get that barbecue, get it
yeah.
together. You got a lot of chopping and cooking and prepping to do, and definitely stick around for his special seasonings.
It ain't that special, but hey, sweets. The what's the name doesn't count? L Cooper don't count.
Oh,
It is me. Yeah.
got
But you can chat with me back and forth. What do you say? Yes, they're banned from Royal Caribbean forever. I feel that's right. I mean, you know what I'm saying? These kids been trying dumb stuff out, you know what I'm saying, trying to get the best shot and stuff like that. It's like, man, look, ain't nobody got time to be trying to, what I'm saying, find no dead body because you were just trying to get the perfect shot. That ain't a perfect shot. You know what I'm saying? And then they don't understand that people. I mean, the person actually caught them on their phone. You know what I'm saying, doing it, but they also too had an alert that she was out there. You know what I'm saying, hanging off the ship. You know, because they had this little bells, a little sound. You know what I'm saying, that's going on, and excuse me, hold on just a minute. There's a little sound. And find the trash. That I mean, yeah, it's a little alarm that catches them. You know what I'm saying, when they doing that. But yeah, but yeah, man. I mean, that's sad. I mean, that's what she get. I mean, see, this with the new generation, they need to cut that out. It ain't worth your life to be sitting up there, hanging off the side of a boat because you want to get the perfect picture. Because see, it's always because you always got copycats. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? If you did it, somebody else behind you gonna do it. You're gonna keep doing it. So I gotta make you an example, and then I mean, it's gonna get tighter and tighter with people doing that. I mean, you better be glad you can be able to get on the balcony. You know what I'm saying? It's like you wasted your money. You know what I'm saying? You probably got thrown in a little brig down in the water, down under the ship because you did that. You know. But anyway, for all those that's new in here, don't forget to thumbs up the video, please. You know what I'm saying? Hang out with me. You know what I'm saying? We hanging out today. You know what I'm saying? I'm prepping some meat for I don't, a lot of people don't like to look at raw meat, but anyway, You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm keeping it 100 on my channels. So, hey, Purple Paisley. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, that's the latest news. With travel with that, those two, getting caught up. One one ain't found. He jumped off. They're trying to do a Titanic, not being funny, but what I'm saying, people be out there trying to do, they be trying to die at sea, man. I'm like, look, your last whatever, that's stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then you messing with people cruises, they probably had to go around, circle around to find you, you know. They had to get their feathers off. I don't like nothing like that. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, I'm almost done cutting through this. I got kind of. That's one thing. Like I said, one thing that's good is if you have a good knife. You know what I'm saying? You have a good knife, man. It slides through like butter. You know what I'm saying? So especially when because cutting chicken is time consuming. Especially but this ain't that much, so I'm kind of cool with that. You know, anybody barbecue fans out there? You know what I'm saying? You know, I decided to. I mean, I always barbecue a lot and stuff like that and do things. I just never put them on videotape, because a lot of people are kind of you know private because I always be on the location when I'm cooking. What's up, John? Good to see you, John. I know I told you I know we do live on Sundays, but I have a job to do, a catering job to do on Sundays and this Sunday, so I know I ain't gonna be able to make it to be live. I'm gonna be live tomorrow too. Me grilling and stuff like that. What's that? You just tuned in. Oh, you take a tray of chicken? Oh yeah. Oh, you know me. I don't mind. I mean, this is about 15 pounds of chicken. Woo, and I ain't even done. That's just chicken. You know, I got a lot of hungry folks I gotta feed, so I just gotta make sure I get it all right and clean it on up. I chop all this extra nonsense off the meat. You know, prep it up. My mother-in-law, boy, she cleaned the chicken. Boy, you look like she took all the meat off, but you know, but that's how they cook it. They make sure they take all the fat off, any yellow off, any this and that. You know what I'm saying? But different cultures, different strokes, different folks. You know what I'm saying? She'd take all the good parts out. We don't really care, but she thoroughly cook it. You know, John, what you got going on this beautiful Friday? I'm about to split this chicken up in this pan. Hey, babe, I need your help real quick. Cause, babe,
Yeah.
I need your help. I need you to get that plug, and just plug it right there. I think is it over there still? No, Mom's brought it over here. But she was here yesterday. It's behind me. Somewhere right here. You see anything? But yeah. It normally don't be quiet up in here, but you know how YouTube is with their algorithms and listening to my music and stuff like that. They get to acting a fool, talking about, oh, you can't, copyright. You know what I'm saying? I like to get down with my, with my music, what I'm saying, chilling and stuff like that. You know, I mean, it ain't like my channel monetized yet. You know what I'm saying? We working on it, but you know, I may just throw some music on there. You know what I'm saying? This one I ain't really tripping on. I'm just chilling with everybody. We just kicking back. Just having a good old Friday. You know what I'm saying? Right behind you. Put it on the floor. It's good. Oh yeah. It's okay.
Where's the
Sorry about that, guys. Let me see. Let's edit this play a little bit. All right, that's good. Yeah, y'all can see me still. Y'all can see both of them. Hey, we about to get on some music, man. Look, I ain't worried about YouTube and nothing like that. We about to play some music, in the background. We can be chilling. I mean, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, it's Friday. Everybody chilling. I know on the radio station they got some bumping music right now. So hey, whatever. Y'all hanging out with me. I'm hanging out with y'all. Just showing y'all what I'm doing. We just kicking it. On this Good Friday. I don't know why they keep doing that on that computer right there, but it's whatever. But y'all can still see everything. I'm done with cooking, so hey, Sweet Pea, you want to move this for me? I don't think I need this no more. Yeah, you did blink a couple times. All right, guys, I'm about to split up this chicken because you know what I'm saying. I gotta do half some, half. I don't know if I'm gonna do half. Or I'm gonna do some jerk, and then the rest. Yeah, I want to do something. I mean, even if it's for myself. What did he say? Said, how much food do you have to cook for this? I got about 15 pounds of chicken. I got one 15-pound brisket, and I got about 10 pounds of link sausages. And that's not including the sides with the potato salad, the the southern fried cabbage, and what else we got? Not most. Oh, getting stuff for the drinks and stuff like that, the ice and stuff. But yeah, the meat. It's the 15 pounds of chicken, 15 pound brisket. Y'all probably see that tomorrow. I'm gonna videotape that probably around 1 or 2. Putting that on the grill. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's already gonna be out the package. I ain't gotta do nothing. I'll probably slice it up and stuff like that. What's up? What's up, Dre? What's going on? Dre and Tish for life. I like that name. We Cali kids for life. But good to see you guys in the room. Appreciate y'all coming on, hanging out with us. When I'm doing it, I know y'all see me in 2 cameras and stuff like that. I wanted to try out how it worked. And what I'm doing is I'm preparing for barbecue cookout for this weekend. Hooking up some food for some friends and stuff like that. So and they designated me to do all the meat. So hey, I don't mind. That's the first thing I'm gonna do is gonna volunteer to hook up the meat. Sorry, I don't trust nobody cooking. Not to be funny, but hey, it is what it is. I have some undercooked meat sometimes. Like nah, So right now, because I'm like I told everybody, my profession is I'm a professional caterer. So I've been catering for almost about 10 years now. Here in Texas, about 2.5 years. I've been here in Texas, but most of the time my catering has been in Los Angeles, doing different things like that. So now I'm about to get ready to get into seasoning and stuff like that. So what I use is Worcestershire sauce, Worcestershire sauce, whatever they call it. Let me split up the chicken first. You know what I'm saying, so I can get the proper count on it and stuff like that because I need to separate this meat. So when I get ready to season, I can have everything I need together and stuff like that. Because I want to see how many pieces they got going on. But yeah, how's everybody doing out there? Let me see. Can I get a shout out? Oh yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Dre and Tish, go check them out, man. They're some cool peoples, man. Great Dre and Tish for life. That's how you pronounce the name. Yeah. Hey, and don't forget to thumbs up to the video. Y'all know where that's at. And but everybody, we just hanging tonight. Ain't nothing special. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just chilling with us. No Lakers are rated. Nope. Hey. No, nope. So I got all kind of shirts, to be honest. But I'm an actual Clipper fan, so everybody know why. So you ain't gonna see me with the Lakers on right now. You might see me on my trips or vacation or in a video, but right now, what I'm saying, they whooped on the Golden State Warriors, they whooped on Lakers. You know what I'm saying? You know, so right now, I can't, I don't want to mess that up, so I'm not going to put that shirt on. I got my LA folks in here too. You know what I'm saying? So don't bite my head off. Yeah, I know what it is. I was always repping my LA Clippers jersey. So until what I'm saying, everybody try to rag on my Clippers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they ain't got a championship yet. You know what I'm saying? I like the Lakers too, but right now, what I'm saying, I gotta go where where everything is who doing what they doing. When Magic Johnson was playing, Kobe was playing, which Shaq was playing. Okay, a different story. But right now, what I'm saying, Clippers doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? So hey, I mean, I don't want to lose my audience because people be hear sports, they get to walking away. So don't walk away from the channel. He said, "Can I get?" He said, "I know Hey, I'm gonna watch the Astros. Astros up. So what I'm saying. So I have to watch the Astros, man. I mean, they was disappointing me the first game. They underestimated the Washington. You know, did anybody see? I'm about to cause a controversy. Did anybody see the president throw out the ball? Did he throw out the ball, or because I heard he was the first president that never did it before, but I hadn't watched the beginning of the game to see who tossed the first ball. You know what I'm saying? But that was a big talk on the TV. I'm like, man, let's play ball. We don't need to bring political into the game. You know what I'm saying? We just playing the game, playing the game. Man, it's a lot of chicken, boy. So I gotta separate it just like this so I can get that seasoning on it. I'm just trying to make sure I got the count right. So it's 15. Yep. 3 more. But yeah. What what's up everybody? I see y'all people just jumped on in. You know what I'm saying? How's everybody doing? Y'all don't forget to leave a comment up in here. Tell me, how y'all Friday is going. What's going on? It don't matter what language it's in. Just tell me how y'all doing. I'm just, seeing how everybody doing and stuff like that. Today we kind of like talking about travel a little bit. We talking about, barbecue a little bit. Everybody hanging with me tonight, so that's what we doing. So y'all can hop around. Y'all want to see my thing is you know y'all can be here. You know what I'm saying, but hang out with me. We can talk. You know what I'm saying. Hey, see who's in the room. This is a Friday night. You have a lot of youngsters. You know what I'm saying. They like to be hopping channels and stuff like that. I ain't know y'all do what y'all have to do. Uh, 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 um, you know, we just today, I'm just preparing some meat, what I'm saying, and everything. So I'm this is cider vinegar. Nobody throw cider vinegar on there, on my meat and stuff like that. People have their own way of doing things and stuff like that. Like I said, what I'm saying, I had to do a wet and a dry on my meat and stuff like that. So I do my meat different ways and stuff like that. But I start out with a wet first. So what I do is on my regular chicken, like this is gonna be the jerk. No, this is gonna be the regular chicken. This is gonna probably be the jerk. Yeah, the jerk chicken. Yeah. But either way, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I need to put some more of these over here. Anyway, yeah, always when you season your chicken, it's just the basic seasoning. But with me, I have a little seasoning. No, I don't. They don't sponsor me. Some people got their salt, pepper, and garlic, cayenne and stuff like that, or not cayenne, paprika or a little brown sugar stuff like that. Well, I use this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know if you can see it. You know, put it like this. You know, I use this chicken seasoning. You know what I'm saying? No, it ain't cheating. It's actually, you know, what I'm saying, pretty good seasoning, especially for large quantities and stuff like that. You know, I don't want to, I always want to be consistent with my flavor and my seasoning. I do not have my own rub, but that's not what I'm doing tonight because I don't, I want to be consistent with a specific type of rub I'm gonna do for this barbecue. You know, next what I'm gonna do on the chicken that I'm gonna barbecue. How much chicken is? Should I put more jerk or less jerk? Less jerk, huh?
Less. It was a barbecue thing.
Yeah, less jerk. This jerk is barbecue. You know that, right?
Well, I mean, like with the barbecue flavor. I mean, I don't think it matters. I would just pick half and half.
Yeah, but I'm like majority the regular chicken. I mean, because not everybody like jerk or whatever like that, but we do.
Nobody like a jerk.
But they like my jerk chicken.
David Aaron's on.
Oh, David Aaron. Hey, what's up, Dad? Hey, what's up, David Aaron? What's good, man? Good to see you in the room. Hey, we just talking about chicken, and we talk about the person that jumped off the ship, and the girl that got banned from Royal Caribbean for hanging off the balcony. You know what I'm saying? I was still trying to get a selfie. That was dumb. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Dave, I'm right here. I'm just busy doing some things around the house. Glad you came in and joined us tonight. KC getting that chicken ready for this weekend, and it's gonna be really good. He said, "Where's Sean at?" So I want to make sure I came on and say, "Hey."
Yeah, she here. She ain't that far from me. No matter where I'm at, she always by my side. Yeah, we just trying to get things together because we have a little something we got to do. So hey, but bring everybody up to breast of what I'm doing. I'm pretty much getting this chicken ready. Said prepping it. I got some chicken, some sausage, and some brisket to do. I'll probably barbecuing tomorrow, but today, we just getting down. I just finished slicing it up. You know, yeah, no, I'm using StreamYard. I'm using StreamYard, not Streamlabs. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Which I did like. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning different things. How to use it and stuff like that. So it's been pretty cool. I like it. So I wanted to try it out. Like you see me from this side. And then you see me from the front. I was trying to do a third one where you can see me. When I get up and stuff like that. But it's cool. I ain't trying to do too much and stuff like that. But anyway, the next thing I'm about to, the the liquid rub I normally gonna put on there. I'll add Worcestershire sauce on my barbecue chicken. You know what I'm saying? This is one little trick. You know what I'm saying? To tell all y'all, barbecue folks. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do in our chef kitchen. You know what I'm saying? So in the kitchen, this is what we do. So some people like to freestyle their own chicken, see what everybody do and stuff like that. But we learned how to use these different flavors and Worcestershire sauce, whatever. That was a little bit empty. Got another bottle. It's a good additive to your chicken. Even when you baking it, it's good. You just spread it over evenly and stuff like that over your chicken and stuff like that. I don't know if y'all see me, but yeah. But it's good. I don't put too much. It gives it a subtle, hint of a good little, flavor. You don't taste it, right off the back, but you can tell the difference when you actually cooking it. What's up, Mama and me? How you doing? Glad that you came on through. I'm just letting you, I'm just giving y'all an update. Prepare some meat. Y'all hanging out with me. We talk about little trips and stuff like that. I'm doing two chicken. I'm doing jerk chicken over here, and I'm doing, regular barbecue chicken, but I'm just prepping the meat for tomorrow. Like that. So that's what I'm doing right now. What's going on, Mong Bang? Glad to have you. How you doing? How you pronounce it? Is it Rissa's Mang Rissa's Mangbang? That's how you pronounce it. Let me know, because I can mess up a name. I'm sorry, what I'm saying. You can let me know, pronounce it. But yeah, hey, I'm letting everybody know, what I'm saying. I'm preparing some meat and stuff like that for a barbecue tomorrow. What I'm saying. Y'all can hang it with me. What I'm saying, like that. You know, just I'm getting ready to get into the season. I just put some season on here. I'm gonna put this into the side. Let me see. Can y'all see it? Yeah, probably can. Let me move this out the way and put this one closer. Yeah. Yeah. So what I'm doing, I got this party to do. What I'm saying? It's a little, party I got to get to. A little. So what I'm doing is I got 15 pounds of chicken and 15-pound brisket. I'm about to do tomorrow. I'm about to throw on the grill, and also too some sausages and stuff like that. So right now, I got one more liquid to put on my chicken, and we about to get in on my seasoning like that. Ain't no, So this right here, this is liquid smoke. What I'm saying? I took this. It doesn't come in this bottle. It actually comes in a bigger bottle. This is Wright's liquid hickory smoke. What I'm saying? People it teaches on how people use stuff. You know, catering. What I'm saying? We have to figure out. What I'm saying? How to cater. What I'm saying? In short amount of time where people be. What I'm saying? Cooking for hours on end and stuff like that. That's cool and all, but when you got clients saying I want it now and stuff like that, and you got to cook about like 100 to 200 pounds of meat, you have to figure that out. Oh, and Dave and Aaron, oh yeah, I love jerk chicken too. That's why it's on the menu. That's one of mine. My little get down is the jerk chicken. Especially when we was in Jamaica. Oh man, when we was over Jamaica, we went to the spot called the Pork Pit. Pork Pit. If y'all ever get over to Jamaica, what's it? What's Jamaica? Montego Bay, Jamaica, and go to the Pork Pit. And if you in Ocho Rios, Jamaica, go to Scotchy's. You know what I'm saying? They both authentic, down home. What I'm saying? Barbecue. So y'all would definitely love it. Like that. But yeah, I'm definitely a jerk person. Wife coming around. She like it a little bit. But that's all me really, and whoever else that likes to eat jerk chicken. Sean's here. What let me see. How's the weather in Texas? Oh, it's about 53 degrees. It's probably lower than that right now, but all day was 53 degrees all day. In California, it's nine. Ooh, yeah, nope. They can keep that 90 degrees and that fire. I'm cool. You know, not trying to shout out nobody challenge, but Tony, everybody know Tony. Tony's here in Austin. Tony and Jenny, they both are here in Austin. They're going on a cruise out of Austin. I saw them on the road. They're going on some cruise. I'm not sure. Was y'all going on that cruise with them? Because they were going on some some cruise. They were talking about it, but I really wasn't paying attention closely to what they were doing. But yeah. So what I'm doing is just putting a little chicken seasoning on here, to season it evenly or whatever like that. This chicken. Yeah. Before I found the seasoning, they actually have a marinade of the same brand. So you can look at this brand online. You can actually order it online. They also too have a liquid version of this type too. Which I like. I use the liquid version of this seasoning first. You know what I'm saying? And and then I ran into the seasoning. I was like, "See, y'all got the seasoning. I'm about to use that." So I used to what I did was I used to put the liquid. I used to put the liquid and see, on first, and then put it in a Ziploc bag, which I'm gonna do tonight. But I don't have the liquid. Well, uh, sometimes you gotta clean this chicken a little bit better. Yeah, I don't like feathers on my chicken. If chicken already dead, I ain't trying to kill it twice. Yeah. So yeah, just evenly do it and stuff like that. And normally, like tomorrow, what I do is this all it is. It takes for this. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much seasoned evenly. Might put a little bit more on there, but just try to make sure these pieces are evenly seasoned. Yeah, because I hate coming behind and seasoning my chicken again. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to evenly coat it over it. So that liquid that I put on there, it actually this actually sticks with it, sticks to it, stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. I like it. You know what I'm saying? It's called Chef Morton, something like that. Chicken seasoning. It's a Spanish seasoning. Like again, put it closer so you can see the name. Yeah, it's pretty good seasoning. To use and stuff like that. Can't leave without it. You know what I'm saying? Black pepper. I always gotta have black pepper. You know, I always gotta have black pepper on your chicken, especially on barbecue chicken. You know, some people make their little rubs and stuff like that, which is good. I do too, but right now I'm not doing that. You so yeah, it's kind of evenly coated and stuff like that. I know both reasons why. People do dry. They got folks doing rub. Some people do white sauce, barbecue sauce. It's so many different ways, stuff like that. But you got to be consistent with your own barbecue. You know what I'm saying? So you can try a lot of stuff, try to experiment and stuff like that. But you want to be consistent with your own flavors because you don't want to be all over the place. Like, 'cause especially like people that know me, they know I'm consistent with the same flavors. So I don't want to be trying nothing, experiment on them because they know what I got. When they say it was a typo. David and what David Aaron said? Should you start cooling down? I've been saying it should start cooling down. Yeah, it should. Yep. Normally it do. There, JNS says David Aaron this year is is flying by. Yet, and we almost here in January. Black Friday is around the corner. Everybody, look. I'm looking forward to Black Friday. I got some things I got to take care of and get. When is your next cruise? For that's for them. Um, Still watching the videos from you last one. Okay. We have a cruise plan in the works. Nothing finalized yet. Oh, okay. We definitely too got the same thing. We was thinking about we might. I'm not sure. What I'm saying? We planning on something else, but I'm not sure. It just depends on how things change up and stuff like that. But right now, we got one next year that we doing and stuff like that, and we got two, but we might change up the location. So it depends on that. Yep. So, you do typos all the time. Yeah, we all do. You know, a lot of times, so I don't do a typo. What happens is when I verbally do it, it verbally spells out the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's, so sometimes I have to correct myself because I send it without looking at the incorrect word. So like that. Hey, sweet, where's the other gloves at? You know where the other gloves are at? Oh, well, don't worry about it. I'm about to bag this meat up. Okay, these are some jumbo bags. Yeah, gotta put this up. Hey, Dave and Aaron. Hey, did y'all hear about that little couples trip that Sharon of the C and them went on uh, the other week? I saw a couple of their lives. I wasn't sure if you saw that. Uh, yeah, I didn't know if you saw a couple of their lives that they had going on. It was pretty cool. They went to Mr. Sancho, a few other little spots and stuff like that. It was cool. They had a huge amount of people that showed up on their little couple cruise they had. It was pretty good, pretty cool little cruise group that they had. They met a lot of people from what I saw, on the cruise and stuff like that. And it looked like they had about good 20 strong on the cruise. Anyone, anyone looking at the Eastern port? We are, but it just depends. I mean, we still looking around for cruises, so we might switch up and go Royal or Norwegian. Depends, because we're not. I'm not biased to none of them. I go on all of them. You know. Let's see, throw this trash away. But yeah, what you say, John? You said I watched several of their videos. Looked like a great. Yeah, they did. They did have a great time. It's cool. They have another one supposed to be coming up with that other group, Tony and Jenny and stuff like that. So I heard they going on something or whatever like that. Little group they had planned. I heard about it when I first started vlogging my vacation and stuff like that. Sounds cool, you know. But I like Sharon of the Sea. I like that little group. That group was pretty a fun group. They had Nurse Nancy and a few other folks from other cruise vlogs, channels on their cruise, which is cool. I kind of like how they did theirs. What I'm saying you know, they wasn't talking about the ports, nothing like that. They just had a good time, you know, in the location and stuff like that, which is cool. Um, do we have any? I was gonna ask you, do we have any room in that refrigerator? We, huh? Okay. Let me see. No, I'm gonna read something. Listen, I watched several. Oh, okay. They're doing a Hollywood cruise, Halloween cruise from Texas. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's where they're going tomorrow. Oh, okay. What it says? You guys should go visit California. Yeah, actually, we're planning to go on the what's the other it was, well the panorama. You know what I'm saying? But I want to go on the Mardi Gras. So, but I know the panorama's out there in California. So I mean Los Angeles. So it's out of Long Beach. So we're thinking about doing that. But I'm also too. If I was thinking about going to Vancouver, Canada, and Victoria, Canada. So we're planning, out of off of Norwegian. So we might do a 14-day. Just depends because it goes all the way up to Alaska. So we just do, it's just debating on what we're gonna do as far as with that. Yeah. I'm getting ready for the jerk chicken. That's what this is. So I'm about to put. I don't really do a lot of wet base. This is because the wet I do it's a do two stage as far as with jerk chicken. You got to do dry first, and then for the grill, and then you got to do wet when you're done with it. So right now I'm just gonna add the dry seasoning on it, You know what I'm saying, to get ready for it. You know, but this is a dry season. This is really good dry season. Yeah. See how much I like jerk chicken. It's always gone. This is a big old bottle. And it ain't really going to go because of that. It just I cooked a lot jerk chicken for different clients, so they like Caribbean. So we're doing a lot of Caribbean food for them. You know, because see, people just hear about jerk chicken, but really the original meat was pork, and they added in chicken later on. But just huh?
I say don't have to be spicy.
You said it don't.
People are saying it's hot and spicy.
Oh yeah. No. No, it don't supposed to be hot and spicy at all. But people like to do that because they like to turn it up and put Scotch bonnet, peppers, what I'm saying, and make it hot. Would you say, Aaron? What you know? Which one should I normally is it Dave or Aaron? I think it's Dave.
All
It's
day.
always Dave. Yep. Okay, and also I heard in 2020 a group cruise for 2020 and 21. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I'm gonna find out about that. Shannon Sea group cruise. They went on the Horizon. Excuse me. Yeah, she's Horizon is almost similar to Vista. She likes Horizon more than Vista. So, but for what's her description of it, what I'm saying, there it's a sister ship, so it's the same, like design and stuff like that. They just don't like the layout because of the atrium where they used to the you know all cruisers know that the atrium only has two elevators in the center, but the new designs they put the elevators out of sight. And they got this little projector in the middle now with a bar. So yeah, it's a little different, but I don't mind. I mean, I like to see difference. I don't like sometimes you get bored seeing the same old thing, so I don't mind. The differences of the chicken. I mean, of the I said chicken. Just a chicken. The differences of the ships. Got chicken on my mind on my money. Yeah. All right. Anyway, if y'all ever heard of black garlic seasoning, that's what I put on my jerk chicken. It's not spicy at all. It just gives it a more of a smoky garlic taste and stuff like that. You know. Yep. And that's all you wrote. Yep. I'm about to go buy me some more jerk seasoning. There you go. No, I was just talking about the chicken. Yep. What do you say? Yes, they definitely had a fun time. Yep. Royal Caribbean has a new ship coming for Fort Lauderdale. Oh, I would like to know that. I would like to see that. I'm about to look that up because I'm supposed to be doing reviews on the next upcoming ships that's coming out. Um, I want to see what they're gonna do with the Mardi Gras. You know what I'm saying? Because I heard that was the first ship the Carnival ever came out with, and they named it after the classic ship Mardi Gras that they had uh, their first ship. So which is cool. Yep. Finish seasoning the jerk. All the jerk. Yeah. What y'all have for the dinner tonight? I don't know if it's night, day. It should be night for you guys. Ooh, we caught that. Let me see. Still 3-2 though. Still 3-1. I mean, hey, what question for the room? Like I was saying, what's y'all eating tonight, or what did y'all have already for dinner? And what's y'all plans for the weekend? I see we got new eyes in the room. You know what I'm saying? Let us know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Welcome yourself into the room. Say hello to everybody. You know, maybe I can give you a little shout out and everything like that. You know, well, I'm pretty much done with that. Yep. So the chicken is prepared and prepped and cut and seasoning and everything like that for tomorrow. So that's out the way. One less thing I gotta do because tomorrow I gotta go to the dentist. You know, the dentist ain't never fun. You have some soup tonight, clam chowder, you know, chicken noodles, chili, or rice and chicken soup. Oh no, I'm trying to guess what John had. What kind of him and his wife had tonight. So, John, were you? I was going to ask you a question. With the couple of tips that we were talking about, did you have you seen any improvements, or you still working on them, or were you able to get to them? You know, I was, huh? What you said? Oh yeah, implement any of them. Let me straighten up. It was looking so messy over here. Yeah, we not out of Worcestershire, whatever. Worcestershire, Sean. Sorry if try to make y'all dizzy doing that moving up, but I like a clean space when I'm done. Um, what's that? That probably need to be clean. Don't put that down there. They ain't even clean. I put hot dogs in there and burritos in there. Yeah, because where else I got to do it? They'll do the kitchen be looking the same exact way. Oh yeah. I got you, Dave. It must be a slow. It was a. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's going to take its time because for me, it's better to take your time with each video than to rush to put it out. You know, because once you have all of that, you're gonna have great quality. You already got your videos already done, so and some, I mean, not done, but when you put them together. So when you take your time at it, it helps out because I'm sorry, my mind is twisted. Pretty much, you know what I'm saying? When you take your time at your content, that's when you make great content because you think through it. You know what I'm saying? You think through what you put through and stuff like that instead of just rushing it. You know, but it's good. You know what I'm saying? You take it one day at a time. I always say take one day at a time. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing your videos and think them through as far as what titles you want, thumbnails, stuff like that, how to create them and stuff like that. The jerk I am. Yeah. Yeah. Any room in the refrigerator? Okay. Hey, you guys, you know, said chat amongst each other. Let me see what he said. The panorama The Carnival Panorama is also a sister ship expected. I mean, except it's going to have new features. Yeah, the new features I seen that little the jumpy zone with the basketball, and it was one more thing that they had. It was two things that they added. You know, and the Renaissance is going to have the new restaurant. Yeah, we actually wanted. We thought that was going to be in Los Angeles. The Renaissance. I mean the Rad. What am I saying it wrong? The Radisson. Sorry, the Radisson. We thought it was going to be in Los Angeles, but I got to find out what port that is. I would like to go see the new restaurant, the Big Chicken, either on that ship or the Mardi Gras, because I know it's going to be on the Mardi Gras too. I'll be right back, you guys. Let me put this chicken in the refrigerator. But like I said, talking amongst each other. I'll be right back. Ouch. Get this. Oh, I'm gonna say, like I know this game ain't over with.
What's the score?
It's still 3-1, but they can always come back. All they gotta do is hit a home run, and that's it. All righty. So now I can hang out with y'all with a brew. You know what I'm saying? And chat with y'all some more. This is 7 inning stretch for for the Astros and what's in Washington. Let's see what they got going on. But anyway, what's up, everybody? Introduce you guys yourself. Y'all coming into the room? How's everything going? But yeah, a lot of people been worried about this YouTube. You know, what do you call it? YouTube algorithm, and that it's not calculating the hours and stuff like that, or worried about it fluctuating, this and that, stuff like that. It's like, man, I'm not even worried about that type of stuff right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's stressing folks out. I mean, I'm just be confident that they're gonna, get your hours together. You can't tell, what I'm saying, YouTube, what I'm saying, how they gonna run their machine. You know what I'm saying, like that. Especially, what I'm saying, if you're trying to get around the right way of getting your hours and stuff like that. So, I recommend just doing it the right way. As far as making good content. That's my motto. I always say that and stuff like that. It always worked for me. I don't. I can tell you this is probably the fourth time you ever being live. I don't feel I need to be live every single day. I just be live on the weekends. What I'm saying, like that. And I mean, it's cool because it's time consuming at the same time. You know, but I understand why people do it and stuff like that. And but hey, with me, I do it. I do it my way, and it worked. All the methods, that I tried, all worked and stuff like that too. So, that's why I'm not kind of, you know, tripping off the time, and that's what it's real windy. That's what you hear. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not tripping off the time or the numbers. Thing is they need to stop saying hour, not stop saying minutes instead of hours, and show people by hours. It's a way to find out, where your hours are and stuff like that. But the way they calculate it is like they want you to be confused. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like that either because you shouldn't be. I'll do that tomorrow. I was thinking about it, but then there's nowhere to put it. Yeah. So I mean, it's so confusing. You know what I'm saying? To some people that don't know how to understand how to read. You know what I'm saying? Their time. I would tell you, I do not use any other source other than YouTube when I look at my time because I use TubeBuddy, but TubeBuddy tells me they tell me a time. They give me more time or subscribers, what I'm saying, higher than YouTube does. But what I do notice is that YouTube catches up to that same time. So that's why I like using TubeBuddy a lot because TubeBuddy actually can tell my time and stuff like that, and tell this is actually what I'm saying what I'm making. So when I'm going back and forth with it, what I'm saying, I can see my time and see if I'm accumulating it correct and stuff like that. Hey everybody that's coming into the room, don't forget to thumbs up the video, and come on in. We just having a chat. I just finished prepping some barbecue and stuff like that. So we all just y'all just hanging out with KC today. You know what I'm saying? Astros and Washington are playing in the back in the room. I know y'all can see the TV over there. You know what I'm saying, like that. So, I just finished. Everybody that was hanging with me, they just finished seeing me prepping some food. For tomorrow, I'm about to throw some on the grill and stuff like that. So I got some brisket, chicken, and sausage and stuff like that. But I'll do all that tomorrow. So y'all see that tomorrow. But we were just talking. I was just talking about the time and stuff like that. I know I see a lot of people woes about the time and about the different things like that. I don't stress myself out on it. People say, "Oh, I'm not stressing," but if you're talking about it a gang of times, you know what I'm saying, and you worried about what they took from you and things of that, it's like, and I've heard this across the board from hundreds of different people. They say the same thing. It's whatever YouTube was doing. It's like I can't fight with something that I can't really put my hands on. It's just like ordering stuff from Amazon, and I can't really find the person to talk to. What I'm saying, like that. So it's kind of hard, to argue with, like pretty much argue with a screen. What I'm saying, with different times that you assume that it should be and stuff like that. So I just try to ignore that because I do see it fluctuating and stuff like that. But my time is still going up. So I mean, I've never seen me lose anything. Probably lose subscribers, but even if you lose subscribers, you're gonna probably get tenfold or more subscribers later. So even if one drops off, you get three more coming back in. You know what I'm saying? Because you got some people that's just there to sub for sub and not even watching content. I'm looking for people that's actually watching my content. I'm watching people that's gonna naturally watch my content too at the same time. I ain't trying to force them to watch my content or nothing like that. I appreciate everybody coming in. We do travel. That's what we do. But we do all types of travel, not just cruising. So we do everything. He said, "I'm back. I had to go to the store. Oh, no problem, bro. I just finished putting up the chicken. I just finished seasoning and everything like that. Any cruise countdown? Anybody got any cruise countdowns or any travel countdowns? I know this is a holiday, so everybody going somewhere or staying at home or something like that, or having family fly in or something. But yeah, you just gotta be careful. What I'm saying, how don't allow that to stress you out. That's what I be trying to tell people, man. Don't allow you, looking at this. I'm like, at the same time, it's a job, but it's a job only when it ready to pay you. You know what I'm saying? Right now, what I'm saying, do what you have to do. What I'm saying, focus on your hours. Because so many people tell you different type of rules and stuff like that. It's like, man, I only can go to YouTube and find the rules. If I don't hear any rules from YouTube direct, what I'm saying, I can't take on what other people be saying. People saying, don't do this, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But I've been on many channels and I have not seen, a lot of this stuff that people claim that be going on. So, what I'm saying? I don't, unless I hear from the horse's mouth, I'm not believing all these little myths about how to create your channels because I see all these big channels, what I'm saying, that are not even dealing with the same problem, you know, and it's not depending on what you do. Oh, this is what I did want to explain is 2020 they got new rules for YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all don't know what's going on, you know what I'm saying, this is one of the biggest ones that y'all need to figure out and find out if it's in y'all content because they gonna flag y'all. So basically, you know what I'm saying, you can have no kids in your content. You know what I'm saying? Of any kind, no toys in your content, nothing leading children to your content, no walkthrough of kids in your content. So I thought about that. I'm like, wait a moment, like I go on trips. Sometimes kids are everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how that's gonna affect us, but I was hearing some DIY channels, where they do it yourself, like crafts and stuff like that, dealing with kids. They said they about to take the monetization away. And I was like, what? I was kind of shocked to hear that. But it's a list. You know what I'm saying? They saying, in detail from the CEO of YouTube saying that anytime, if you got kids in there of any kind, any luring videos. So I'm wondering, like, well, what about the gamers? Because they got a lot of kids that watch their videos. So, so it's going to affect YouTube, worldwide on a wide scale, with not having kid content. You can videotape and have kids in it, but you can't be monetized nor put ads on your videos. So if you already got ads on those videos, they're gonna take those ads off. Yeah. Sometimes little things like toys or things that they're gonna have a computer doing all this, so they ain't even got a humanly person even flagging. You're gonna have a computer flagging your videos. So there's one more thing that's gonna be kind of nonsense. Saying they're gonna be adding to trying to do walk the straight and narrow. But I understand they got fined over several millions of dollars. YouTube, behind this kid situation. So now they don't even want to deal with it all together. You know, they don't want to pay nobody all together. That's just one way for them, for me, just a theory to get their money back. Because it was tons. It was over $100 million. So that was a lot. So it's kind of sad. Yeah, it's too many predators. Predators. I understand why they doing it and stuff like that. Oh, what? Oh shoot, Sean, we bases loaded, four on the base. What? One just scored. Oh no, he got him out. Woo! I know he hot. He mad, but anyway. but yeah. When I heard that, I was like, wow. So I said something to my family member, what I'm saying, about that because I know she got little ones in her videos and stuff like that, and a few other people may have little ones in their videos, probably doing the mukbang challenges, and you got to think about what that means for your channel. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like being scrutinized in every little way, little details. And where you can find this information at is go to Facebook and go to the official page of YouTube. They have a few pages that are not YouTube. It has to be the official YouTube page on Facebook, and you can type it or you can Google it. That's the easiest way to find it. Go to Google it when you hit it up and ask them about new rules for YouTube 2020. It'll bring the newsletter up. So what I'm saying, I do recommend everybody going to check that out because it's a game changer for a lot of people dealing with YouTube. And because a lot of people make a lot of money, their livelihood off of making children content. They're not pedophiles. They're just people that are designing things for kids. You know what I'm saying? DIY stuff. But I mean, but it's a wide range. It's like wow. You got all these people are gonna get flagged. So you got to think about thousands and thousands of people they got channels or making money going to be demonetized because of this. So it's definitely something to take into consideration. The thing about, I don't know how it's going to affect the cruise industry because we always go on cruises, kids always there, unless I'm going to have to edit them out or just show myself in a video or something like that. But it's kind of like it's taking the fun out of it. I mean, you can't even play music, or you gotta get you get flagged for playing music from the cruise. Like seriously, like come on. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go chase down somebody to get a copyright for a song. I mean, it's becoming a headache. But for me, I'm not really tripping off of it that way. But what I'm saying, we definitely gonna let everybody know, what's going on because everybody needs to know. I mean, my 2020 is in 2 months. So that's around the corner. They going in that law is gonna hit on the 1st of January. So everybody, I mean, everything is gonna be flagged down. So you're gonna see a whole lot of conversation about these things. All right, Dave. You take care, man. You have a good night. Thanks for stopping on by, man. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I didn't mean to bore you. I know it's late. Gotta get your rest, man. You take it easy, all right? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking like a mirror. Y'all didn't see that. But anyway, but anyway, yeah, what I'm saying. So this little YouTube world is kind of crazy. What I'm saying. It's been a lot. I understand why. I kind of respect the reason why too because you got a lot of these pedophiles out here. You got all these little crazy kids just watching gun shooting games and stuff like that. And you got these people that are stalkers and cults and stuff like that. They're misleading these children around. So they want to cut that down and cut that out. Because they get tired of getting fined. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that. Hey, man, you want to rinse this out? Just shoot water on it. Can you reach? Just rinse it out right now. It ain't gonna hurt it. No, I'm saying I don't want to dry on that. It's chicken stuff. Oh, okay. But yeah, so I'm gonna be live tomorrow. Also too tomorrow to uh, um, show you outside. We're gonna be outdoors tomorrow. Be smoking up. So it's gonna be around. Say I'm gonna set up around 1 or 2 o'clock. It depends on. We're gonna shoot for two. You know what I'm saying? Between 1 and 2. Because probably 1 o'clock because I gotta go to a dentist appointment at 9 o'clock in the morning. So I gotta deal with that. So I don't know how I'm gonna be feeling about that, but I know that once I come down, or whatever, one side of my face gets better. I'm gonna be up and grinding on this grill. So I want just show y'all what I'm doing. What I'm getting down on. How I do things and stuff like that. Everybody has their own method of how they barbecue and stuff like that. So this is just one pit. I'm about to use. I got to get another one actually to work on. Have to call it a night. Oh, I appreciate it, John. You take it easy. Thanks for coming in there. Appreciate it. I know, understand that. This is a Friday. You might be have to work this weekend. Oh, no problem, man. Thanks for coming on in. We'll talk more again. Hey, whoever's new in here, I was talking about the new rules of YouTube. For 2020. If y'all, don't know, there is some new rules coming up that might affect us all. So, what I'm saying, keep an eye on it. Oh yeah, it's 4-1 for right now, but one of them dudes can hit a. Oh, he look high. He look mad. What I'm saying? But hey, So, yep, they have some new rules coming down, going down. It's going to be affecting a lot of people, and it's dealing with children. In your videos. You know what I'm saying? So don't take it lightly. Don't think that you're not going to be affected. We all can be affected by the same thing. So be careful. You know what I'm saying? Definitely check out the rules. I tell you all, Google this information because it's very vital and important to check it out. All the other stuff they talking about numbers and this and that, a flag. Okay, this was this what I was trying to. This what I wanted to always say about that because I always hear people say that, but I've seen the big channels, little channels, and they don't be screaming this all day. Don't put this. Don't use the S. Don't use this. Don't use numbers. I ain't never heard none of that. And none of these other people's videos, they've never said that, and they get monetized and everything. What I saw was is they are flagging or they are this comes up as hide or show on your live chat, right? That is only for your protection that they do that. So I don't know if you understand how that works, but when you click on that button, what I'm saying, the hide, that is giving you the warning, the heads up that do you want to see this content or not? It's asking you the question. It's not saying YouTube is flagging it. YouTube is flagging it for you to decide if you want to see it or not. If you want somebody to say sub, if you want somebody to say two, if you want somebody to put a number 1K on there, that is for you, not for YouTube. YouTube is actually helping you out with that. So that misconception of thinking that, oh, they flagging it because it's not supposed to be on there. Now you don't know when they flag you when you get an email saying that this content has been flagged or we give you a warning. You know what I'm saying? Because I got two of them. They were just giving me a warning because I have music in it. But I've never got a flag off no numbers, no subs, none of that. And you got to sometimes read, what I'm saying, the rules, read and understand what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Don't take one person to the next because it's just like whispering in somebody's ear, what I'm saying, I like you, and then it comes around into a full circle and somebody saying I hate you, and then it didn't even start out that way, but somebody twisted the story in between it. So be careful of listening to other YouTubers tell you about rules and they're new. You know what I'm saying? I say go do your research because YouTube has their own rules and laws that you follow, not following other people what they're assuming that they heard from this person to this person to this person. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you look for your own rules because these new rules 2020, these 2020 rules is deep. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to kids because of the wide range of information that they're talking about. It's not even small, and it's going to hit a lot home for a lot of people that have these DIY channels, do it yourselves, where they creating crafts for kids, also to creating stuff, what I'm saying, and playing video games, kids in the videos, toys. It's weird. It's all kind of stuff in there. It's like, I mean, it's a list of rules, list of stuff that's in there, and it's tons more. They won't even list them because there's so many. So you don't know where you fall in line with that. So just make sure you check that out, like that, But my whole thing is making good content. You know what I'm saying? That is, you have to have good content, not good live, good content. You know what I'm saying? So, you can like it or love it, but I'm being real with you. I have tested this thing, what I'm saying, for months, and everything that I've done worked. You know, since some people can get live, but you got to stay live. I mean, you got to stay with your hours, and that's my motto. Is like, okay, yeah, you're gonna get 4K. How do you keep 4K? You know what I'm saying? I know that everything that I've created keeps gonna keep my 4K going. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So that's what you have to think about. I say work on good content to get past 4K because the content I'm actually creating is not new. That people say, "Oh man, what you doing travel?" A lot of people do that. Man, people do. It's many of people doing the same exact thing you doing and doing far better because it's all about the content that they're putting out. You know what I'm saying, like that. So you always got to make sure what it is that you're doing. You know what I'm saying, like that. It's like so many people are so much of in a rush to get 4,000 hours, watch hours, and don't have quality videos for 4,000 watch hours. That is the point. You got to have quality videos. People are like, oh, well, get this first and get that first. It's like you can't be rushing all this stuff because, you know, all these people trying to tell you that they ain't do that. I seen a channel, man. This lady be preaching this stuff all day long. You know what I'm saying? Like she did that. But I looked at her channel. She got a whole bunch of video content that she created and put on her video. You know what I'm saying? And she's monetized. You know what I'm saying? But she's going out there preaching, telling everybody else to go live. No, that's misleading people. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what you did. So don't tell people that go out there and be doing that. You know what I'm saying? That's not. I don't feel that's right. You know what I'm saying? My thing is exactly what you did. You need to be telling them that. You know. One thing is if you make a solid foundation, you're gonna continuously grow. You know what I'm saying? If you make a weak foundation, it can collapse up under you at any time. And I always have a motto of that. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure what you make, you know what I'm saying, keeps you going long term. When they say passive income, this is one of the passive income. If you ain't got your channel up and running with good content, you ain't gonna keep up with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna get boring and get tired of it. But if you start out, you know what I'm saying, doing good content to make 4,000K, not 100 subscribers. 4,000K is more important than 1,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? 1,000 subscribers will come with great content. You know what I'm saying? People gonna jump on you. What's up? What's up? Coming with us. Good to have you coming on in, popping on in, checking us out. Yeah. But yeah, we just talking about the new rules and how you go about making your content and what to believe and what not to believe and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, these people out there, they may be big. It's like, oh, they can say that because they big. No, they actually say that because they know what they're talking about. So I follow exactly, the formula. It is a formula out there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't follow it to the T, and you have to. You know what I'm saying? That's what anything, you know what I'm saying? If you work at a job and you have doing your job, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get half of the work. You know what I'm saying? Or half of to get paid. But if you do it right, you're gonna promote just like your channel gonna promote. It's gonna move up. It's gonna get subscribers like they're supposed to. You're gonna get loyalty of subscribers. Some people feel like, let me get loyalty of content creators. I've never heard that before. You know what I'm saying? I've seen, like the guy said, I've seen these people have big channels. They may have more views of people that's not from YouTube, than people that's on there as creators. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be able to know how to do that. And how you do that is you make videos that people are actually typing to find. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to think about. You got to actually sit down. That's why I always tell everybody, sit your butt down and write 100 content videos for what you want to do and do it in order. Do it exactly how you want to. You know what I'm saying? Do 100 of them. Just don't randomly do something like, oh, I'm tired of putting thumbnails. I'm tired of putting titles. I'm tired of doing this. Live is easy. Everybody like to take the easy way out. That ain't how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Well, you ain't going to get but what you put in, period. You know what I'm saying? So you have to do what you have to do, you know what I'm saying, to get you ain't I'm gonna tell you like this, you ain't gonna be trendy. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be viral. You know what I'm saying? So that have to be reality in your head. If you get viral, if you get trendy, you know what I'm saying, hey, that's luck of the draw. You know what I'm saying? That's good. But most of the 90% of everybody else ain't getting trendy a video. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody dying. Ain't nobody got a cute puppy. Ain't nobody got a cute cat. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody, getting rescued or doing something stupid in order to get trendy. You got to definitely be careful, what I'm saying, of those little things. You just think of people what they want. Like, say for instance, you go every single day on Google, YouTube, or Explorer, any kind of little, search engine. What are you searching for? You know, are you doing how to? You know what I'm saying? Are you doing I want to go on this trip, or I want to know how to do hair, or what hair is good for me. Those are the type of videos you look at. It's like what is strong in your area, what people like to do. I mean, what people like to see or hear. That's what you come up with. You know what I'm saying? You got to come up with something that makes sense. So true, yeah. And like I don't mind people going live. Like I'm not a recommending. I don't never recommend going live. I mean, if you ever ask me, I would say make great content for a reason because when I went through my content and I go through my content and I design stuff and do my tags and do my thumbnails and do my descriptions and do my, end cards and playlists, all those things, when they all match up correctly, you know what I'm saying? I get viewers, I get subscribers, you know what I'm saying? I get my time that way. I don't want to take the easy way out because if I take the hard way, I got a solid foundation in the future, you know what I'm saying, with my channel. So that's what I look at. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't want to take that. They want to rush that money. And I understand it's all about money. Like, man, I don't got time to be sitting here. I want this, I want that. It's like, man, do you understand this is a free platform that millions and millions of people look at and they're looking at you? And if you just do it great, you know what I'm saying, you're going to have millions on your channel. You have to look at it that way. And you have to be serious that way too. You can actually manipulate YouTube for you, for your business if you figure it out. Say, for instance, if you got something good to talk about, you know what I'm saying, the people actually want to hear relationship, you know what I'm saying, money ideas and stuff like that. Money ideas are one of the biggest things that people want to hear because they always trying to find the next niche, the next, the next big thing. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to work. People want to, people get tired of working for people. You know what I'm saying? They want to have their own business. So they're trying to figure that out. So if you talk about money on your channel, people want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? People want to know, like, well, how did you get successful? I know a lot of people kind of drag that. We're trying to tell people, you know what I'm saying, how you got money or how you did this and how you do that. It's like, man, there's so much money in this world. Why are you keeping it from the next person? You know what I'm saying? People, because you worried about somebody taking your idea. How many, man, do you know this entire world is dealing with people that take other people's ideas, but you always going to stay on top. Just because they got a dollar or a penny out of your million ain't breaking the bank. But people always trying to keep that money. But anyway, back to the channel. That was just an analogy. But same with YouTube. People are always arguing, about this person, that channel copying me, this and that. It's like, man, that's a compliment. If they copy you, so what? You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're on top, especially if you monetize, you complaining because the next person trying to get what you at. You know what I'm saying? That's on you, man. You got to understand how this works. You know what I'm saying? One hand shakes the other. And you gotta be willing to shake your hand. You can't turn your back on the next person that actually can help you move up. Believe me, I look at a lot of channels, a lot of videos, and I see how to do things, and I get great ideas from that. You gotta do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do the same thing. You gotta see what's out there, what's in your niche of what kind of videos you want to make. You know what I'm saying? And then copy that content. You know what I'm saying? You don't literally have to copy word for word. I'm just saying actually make good content. They make good content. You say, for instance, they do the review on a restaurant. You go out there and do a review on a restaurant too. You know what I'm saying? Say you got a product, a phone. You know what I'm saying? You just bought one. How many times you buy something, you know what I'm saying? You can make a review of that. You know how many people want to know the review before they buy it? You know what I'm saying? You just the average Joe. They want to know how the average Joe like that product. That's another way to go about doing it. You just gotta think out the box when you're actually trying to create videos on stuff. We just like going on trips. You know what I'm saying? We like to go do stuff, so we go everywhere. So we might as well put it on tape. Do you know I got thousands? That's exaggerating. I got hundreds of tapes from my lifetime of a teenager all the way up to now. Just me going places, and YouTube wasn't around at the time. So I mean, I wish I did, but I just wanted to share with people. I like to share my information. So, I like to share things to do. So that's what I like to do. So that's just me. You know what I'm saying? So I just like to have a good time and I put it on tape. So I'm saying somebody want to watch it, then cool. You know what I'm saying? Man, boy, they been in the bottom. They been in the bottom of the six for the longest. And then we get at the bottom of the six, we want somebody hit a home run. You know, man, they about to lose the lead right now because they got two men on base, one out, and you about to get a dude up there to hit a home run. They've been hitting cracking home runs all day. So, it's only 4-1. That's you hit that. That's a tied up game. But anyway, what I'm saying. I'm just clowning, but it's all about, what I'm saying, what makes or break you. You know what I'm saying? I know what I like. I know what works for me. You know what I'm saying? Some people just hear you. It goes through one ear and out to the other. Like, oh, yeah, that's good for you and blah, blah, blah. But like, I be trying to help folks out, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, I studied it too. I've been studying it. I study YouTube and on how they do everything. You know what I'm saying? I continue to do that, and the funny part about it is the rules are weird. The rules of how they do things is kind of crazy to me. Which is interesting is the fact that why are the rules always hidden to the fact they're not really straight to the point. They're really vague about these rules and stuff like that. So they're really not, telling you straight up what you need to hear. But so you gotta do research and stuff like that. But see, I mean, that's just like reading the fine print. When you get a credit card, if you didn't read the fine print, you're gonna probably owe an annual fee of $100 or more if you didn't because you didn't read it. And it's a business. They doing business with you. So what I'm saying. You have to look at it like that. So you got to reach out and find your own information yourself. Because YouTube, like I said, is steady changing in 2020. You know what I'm saying? You got to be ready for it. That's one thing that you know what I'm saying. That I don't agree with all these little changes, but they change it for the better. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna hit a lot of people hard. On these new changes. So just look out for it and be ready for it because a lot of people are not gonna be ready. A lot of people are gonna fall off of YouTube, and I feel that that's what they want. You know, they giving out a lot of money. They can save a lot of money, on demonetizing a lot of people, but they still making money off the video. It's just you ain't making no money. You know what I'm saying? The only way you ain't making no money is if you shut down your account. You know what I'm saying? Like that. They no longer making money off your video. But anyway, does anybody have any questions for me on here? How many did you had up, baby? How many did you have up?
Oh, just two.
Oh, okay.
One.
We just two, yeah. No, it's four. People come and go, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. What's happening? Where my phone? Oh, you got my phone? Oh, you oh, okay. That's probably your phone. But anyway, he's out of there. He went all the way around. Mhm. Yeah. But so what everybody doing this weekend? Anybody got any plans for this weekend? Saturday and Sunday, it's a good little weekend. Weather kind of a little bit better. So anybody do anything? Let me know. They trying to pray. Outro. Woo! We needed that one, boy. They needed to get him out, boy, because he was holding on too much, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, boy, we still 4-1. They ain't got nothing. Did you eat, babe? You didn't eat anything. You gotta eat something, baby. 'Cause, you know, once you falling out on me, you got a long day tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I know they paying you for it. Uh, let's see what this one look like. That one shows one of them shows a much more wider range. Wider range. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm about to I'll be up for a little bit. You know, a lot of people been jumping around different places. I normally go to the other channels to see. Yeah, no, like that. You know what I'm saying? You got surround sound on me. Y'all can see all sides. But yeah, nah, you know, I appreciate everybody coming on in and checking me out. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the love as far as you know everybody coming through. You know, it just sometimes people be worried about this YouTube be frustrating them or how things go and stuff like that. But it's like, man, y'all can't even worry about that. You know, y'all can't worry about the lad. Y'all can't worry about what y'all can't control. That's the whole thing you gotta remember. You know, did you ever go to Facebook? I wanted to see it from Facebook, see what it looked like. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can go to Facebook. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was trying something different. So I wanted to see. Yeah, pretty cool. Huh? No, yeah. This what was a trial version of it, so I wanted to see how it looked. So before it's up, I wanted to make sure I had a little video or something like that. Everything going on. It's a little 2 hour video, whatever. What I'm saying? Sometimes people let's see. Oh, this is right here, watch. There goes the lady of the house. The late to the lady. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, dude. It probably just died because you when you walked over there. Give me that remote. You know what I'm saying? Watching this game. He pissed because that's the second time he broke his back. Second time he broke his back again. Other bit, his other back. They've been real windy today. Yeah, he broke that back. Yeah, you can. It just ain't as long as music. You heard that? I was gonna turn the radio on, but I was like, nah. I always stick by the rules. Huh? It don't matter. The bottom of the seventh, it was a seven in the stretch. It's all right. They up by four, but they need to stretch that score out because it's too close. So they be getting way too close. For comfort. In that game. Where the phone at? You want to check your phone? See what it look like. Thank you, BBQ. He a good homer too, though. Man, kind of a little slow today. The internet. Watching this game, though.
Your phone is your phone is messed up somehow. No connection. Somebody said, "What's possible?"
Oh no, I already got here. I want to see what it look like. Oh, that was a net. My cousin. Oh, it was. That's where it was at. I was wondering about that. Trying to see if this is working on my channel. Sorry, but then I'm trying to post something up on my page, trying to see how to do it. My boy Tony was here talking, hollering at me. I'm just looking at my phone. I'm looking at my computer real quick. Cooking. Let me see. Uh, All right. I ain't went nowhere. I'm still back here. Just still trying to see. I'm trying to share it out, share the live stream out myself. Yep, trying to see what's going on with the Astros. Hopefully the Astros do their thing tonight, boy. Got a long way to go. Woo-wee. Man, you don't want that ball hitting that, boy. Let me see. Yep, been watching this game. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they win tonight because they too close. Watch this Astro game. I was up here preparing some meat earlier. Trying to chat with everybody. What's going on? You checking me out? Oh, we just here. Just hanging out. It's on Friday night. Seeing what everybody up to. On this wonderful night. I don't know if it's my Cali peoples or my Texas folks, but we out here trying to watch this little Astros game versus Washington. Hopefully they can do something to come on back. I was just hanging out here. I was actually cooking earlier, trying to prepare some meat for tomorrow. For this weekend. I got hospitality, so I'm supposed to be preparing. So I just, cut up the meat, season and stuff like that. So just hanging out with folks, just chilling and stuff like that. Having a little brew, just trying to see what they gonna do with this game. You know what I'm saying? They need to win. Oh, look at him! Oh, look at it! Look at it! Look! Oh, woo, man! We needed that out, boy. That looked like a home run. We didn't need to watch it, to get up there. But anyway, so how's everybody doing on this nice Friday? What y'all up to? What y'all been into? We've been hanging out here in Texas. The weather got a lot better, which we do like, because man, it was just that heat was dreadful. So I'm glad that heat kind of dropped off from us, you know. But yeah, we was talking about a little travel, little changes in travel. Some people doing some dumb stuff, like the lady hanging off the balcony. You know what I'm saying? They got a band from Royal Caribbean, and the guy jumped off the ship. They still ain't found him on this 4 day at Galveston. So it's been kind of crazy. But how's everybody out doing out there? What y'all got going on? We just hanging here. I'm getting ready. I was just finished putting away the meat and stuff that I had prepared for tomorrow. I mean, that I'm supposed to be cooking for tomorrow. I got more meat to season tomorrow. I'm supposed to be doing some live again. To show me throwing a little something on the grill. Those that know who I don't, those that know that I cook, they know what's up. They know what I be getting down on. Don't forget to thumbs up the live. A lot of people don't really know I'll be going live. This is my first time really going live. With really no subjects other than the fact that I was barbecuing early. Getting ready to barbecue. So yeah, I wanted to post it up on Facebook, see what y'all was up to and everything, see what y'all got going on. Let me see. Straighten this TV up. Yep. But yeah, everything been good. You know, what's up with y'all? What's everybody going on? Yeah, we need to get this boy out, man, because he was hitting them home runs, man. That's right. Anybody watching the game? I know y'all, all my Laker fans out there. Not my Laker fans, all y'all Laker fans out there. I know y'all was out there upset when the Clippers whooped on y'all. Hey, don't be mad. Hey, the Lakers didn't show up, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, what I'm saying? You let the Clippers whoop on y'all, so hey, you got to get them that win. It's a win's a win. What I'm saying? This ain't the old LeBron. This ain't the old Kobe and Shaq team anymore. The Magic and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It's LeBron team, so we got to see what's gonna go down. Let's see if he can bring what he brought to Cleveland, to Miami, to LA. You know, hopefully ain't all talk like what's that, Dwight Howard. You know what I'm saying? Because he was all talk when he came to Houston and LA. He didn't come to do nothing. Or the sides, the sides. Is that what side of the meat? Is that what the side of sides for the meat? We got probably some southern cabbage and some southern fried cabbage and potato salad and baked beans. Somebody gonna probably bring the baked beans. I gotta stretch my legs real quick. I've been sitting down here too long. Let me grab another brew. You know what I'm saying, like that. What y'all got going on, man, this weekend? That's my question for everybody. What y'all doing? Yep. Try to do a little surround sound. You know, what's going on, everybody? Come on and check us out, man. Let me know, how everybody doing on this Good Friday. Cool. We just hanging out here, watching the game. I just finished putting some meat together. For for this weekend. What y'all got going on? Yeah, been trying to hang out here. Just chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to shut it down. It was good. Everybody came on through. I'm trying to probably put up one tomorrow. Y'all see what I got going on tomorrow. There wasn't too much chatting going on. I see. What it say? Yep, it's been a long week. I'm getting ready to shut it down in a minute too, cause I had a long day today. We had a lot going on. Hopefully these Astros do what they got to do, cause tired of seeing them losing. Right now, funny. Patrick Matt put a whole bunch of money up on them boys. You know what I'm saying? And seem like he about to get his investment back. But yeah, man, boy, he looking old, man. Hey, sweet, sweet. What you gonna eat? What you gonna eat, man? Why don't we put something together to eat some food? I know. You heard what I was saying? Yeah. Are you just resting, babe cake? Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, can everybody hear me? I mean, can you hear me clearly, Sean? Oh, okay. Because I was wondering, I could tell if the volume was good over here or not. But like, but no, Bud Light line. That's what I'm drinking on. Yep. I'm just chilling. Ain't nothing crazy tonight. You know what I'm saying? Well, pop up. Hurry up and get this all was over with. Man, I told y'all like that dude. They gonna get rid of that dude, man. That dude always hit pop ups. He ain't hit nothing good this whole season. Man, he need to go. They need to sell that dude off to somebody else. Excuse me. Excuse me. Y'all didn't hear that. Ooh, that was disrespectful. Sorry about that. I'm trying to let all that out like that. What's up, babe? I see you out there watching me. Yeah, yeah, we out there just chilling today. Ooh, boy, just missed his foot. Ooh, we got him in the heel. Ooh, that ball hit him in that leg. You know. Hey, y'all can talk. You know what I'm saying? Come in the chat. Say what's up. You know, just want to holler at y'all, see what's going on, what y'all got going on this Friday. Yeah, yeah, I'm just hanging out. So I ain't doing too much. Trying to look at my phone. Yeah, that was bad right there, though. I'm gonna get the thumbs up to live. Let me see. I can play this little lady video music. She got a cool little beat to her stuff. Man, trying to watch this baseball game. You know, I'm up late. I should be resting right now. I got a dentist appointment early in the morning. Woo! I ain't looking forward to it, but hey, I do what I gotta do. Yep, thing's still spinning. Oh, what? Hey, man, what time? Which time she said she was coming through with the meat tomorrow? Excuse me. One. What time is my dentist appointment? Yeah, it's at 11. Yeah, that's late. Well, I gotta see. I gotta. Yeah, it's 11. I remember it was 11 something. I'm gonna call them in the morning. What time you gotta be where you gotta go? Where I take you at? I mean, where you gotta be tomorrow? Huh? No, I wouldn't. No, I'm saying where. You said you were trying to figure out if it was close or not. That's what you told me. Huh? Oh, okay. Where is it? Type it up. Just tell me where. You can say a street. Come on, man. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Did you check the car out to see if it was running? Man, ooh, let's get this out the way. We need this. We need this win today. Get it back in order. I mean, because to me, still they run on the skin of their teeth with this game. Shoot, they need some more. Today they still were looking bad. It looked like the other team was woe out. Yep. But yeah, man, it's Fridays. Ooh, sometimes these days be leave me long. It's a long day for today. I've been doing a lot of stuff, a lot of work going on today. You know what I'm saying? We've been at the store shopping all day. Oh wait. Yep. Ooh wait. Where that boy throw that ball with his arm. Yep. You all right, Cutie Pie? You was sharing it on Facebook?
No, I just wanted to check it out to see how it is.
Oh,
I try to share it to the group on Facebook. Check it out, but I don't know if it's shared or not.
I see people coming and going, so it might be. So it's pretty cool. But nobody talking in the chat part. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, but even on the whistle, they ain't really talking about that. Hey, boy, walk that dude. Try to get him out.
Where's the chicken at?
Oh, in the microwave. That was the best place. That was the best place to put it. Hold on, man. He was in the way. The ref was in the way. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Huh? Oh yeah, I'm about to do that too. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to call it a day. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me today. You know, we gonna be to be continued to tomorrow. But this is KC from China KC on vacay mode. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and come on over and check out our travel news, tips, and cruise. You know, appreciate the love, everybody hanging in with me tonight. You know, see you on vacay mode, everybody. Take care.